Ow. 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 Ow.
Are your pussies getting wet? I mean, are your pussies coming? I mean, are your cats coming to the screen or no? Did I get your cat's attention? I'm just waiting for everyone to join up so we can start. For now, say hi to Megatron.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
She looks like a rat. She's my stress ball. Anyways, Optimus is just laying up there. Look at him. Just chilling over there. Anyways, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Long time no see. Got my wife's attention. She said, "What the fuck is that?" Tell her that's a grown-ass man saying,
Meow. Meow. Meow.
you know what? I never tried this in public. Like trying to pick up girls, trying to pick up women. Like,
Meow.
I think it's gonna be fire. There's a 50% chance I might catch some, restraining orders or harassment charges, but I think it's worth it. How you doing, Andrew, Red Rebel, Cheese She? It's nice to see you. Unspoken Riz. Anyways, let's begin. There is a lot going on. The big surprise from Ayatollah Khomeini, Supreme Leader of Iran, is here. Are you ready for this? Shit is about to go down. I need your attention on this. Full, uninterrupted attention. Focus. Your kids are inside the room. Kick them out. This is serious. Tell your partner to stop whatever they're doing because you need to focus. Just a heads up before we watch this, there's more real stuff going on. This might not, look real because of how big it is, obviously. Alright, give a rundown. You're probably right. I need to give a whole rundown about what is going to happen. So, we have North Korea news. We have donkeys on the internet that we're gonna make fun of. The videos that I found. There is US news. There is North Korea, I said. There's Russia news. There is Israeli citizens fighting against their government. There is Netanyahu's kid getting beaten on camera. There's Netanyahu saying that, it's a very tragic thing that happened to our country because, my son's My son's wedding got canceled for the second time because obviously his son's wedding is the most important thing going on right now, not the people getting bombed. But let's begin. Let's begin with the big surprise that the Supreme Leader said. There's a lot going on. I can't, tell you exactly what and what. We just have to go through all the videos that I saved.
Okay, guys.
What the fuck?
Okay, guys. I want to clarify about the big surprise, because everybody's been giving me shit about this all day because nothing happened. So here goes, okay? I did have a big surprise. But when I gave the order to detonate, they told me we had no nuclear scientists anymore. They're all dead. So I said, you know what? Bring me the freaking bomb. I will detonate that bitch myself. They said, sir, there is no bomb. So I said, what do you mean there is no bomb? And they said, no bomb, sir. We just heard Israel say we had one, so we all thought we had one. But we don't have shit. And then the morning came, and I was all depressed and shit, so that's what happened.
That was the latest from the Supreme Leader. It looks like he's very depressed in the bunkers down there. But so far, they're still gonna stick with the ballistic missiles. Oh, it's AI. Look at his mouth. Have you not seen Ayatollah Khamenei speak before? This is obviously him. Okay. There is real stuff. This is just the intro I wanted to clickbait you with on bringing you in. Okay, so let's start with the latest that I saved. Okay. So obviously every country is supportive of Iran except the UK government and the US government and Saudi Arabia, I believe, as well. People are just chanting. This is just a clip I wanted to show. There is Chinese workers in Iraq capturing a dramatic and beautiful scene as Iran's missiles rain down towards Israel. So apparently the big market of Israel was hit right in the heart of the city, Tel Aviv. And shit just went kaboom. So Iran decided to, you know what, we're not gonna stick to nighttime. You guys had enough nighttime shows, so we're gonna stick to the daytime as well. They're throwing it in day and night. There is this video as well that I first found, but this is AI. Just a heads up.
Iran, we are sorry. We want peace. Stop the war. Iran, we are sorry. We want peace.
Obviously, this is fake because there's VO. Many people are going to believe this, but this is AI. This is how dangerous AI is getting. But another clip that I found as well that kind of, sends the same message in this point is the... Where is it? Yeah, there we go. It's the citizens attacking the IDF soldiers. So this video is going viral all over the place. Apparently the people didn't ask for this and they want this whole thing to stop. And they're beating the shit out of Netanyahu's son in the bunkers. So yeah, this is not looking good for Israel. I don't know how they're going to. Obviously the media is going to be very limited, especially things coming out of Iran and Israel. Both are trying to propaganda their shit out of this and play the victim. Israel is playing it more saying that they don't target our bases, they target children specifically. I swear to God, this is what the media and what the people are saying. They're specifically targeting kids. 2 years ago, was it? Two years ago? You know? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying anything by saying everything. So even their own people are tired of this shit, and they're like, you know what? It's enough. It's enough. You know, we whenever we're in power, whenever we are, you know, winning, I'm all with you. But when someone attacks back, guys, that's when shit gets serious. It's fine if other people, you know, get unalive, but when it's us, it's serious. We need to stop this, please. How do I know this? From a video of, where is it? So remember this lady who posted a video saying that, you know, was making fun of the Palestinians, saying that they're all faking it. No one's dead. There's no, you know, no one got unalived in Palestine. They're just playing the victim. Well, she's crying now in the bunkers. I don't know if it's the same person. Might be a whole different person, but they look very much alike. Well, obviously there's a lot of citizens that want this whole thing stopped. And I won't be surprised if there's a lot of citizens where they're just not interested in this whole thing. You know, they're not interested. They didn't want a war in the first place whatsoever. So that's why, like, a lot of people are afraid, because a lot of people were getting arrested in the streets of Tel Aviv. A lot of people started protesting. But what they do is they all like pay a hefty consequences if they decide to protest against their own government. And the funny thing is, what they're doing right now is they're throwing out videos of saying that Iran's regime sucks. They're suppressed. No one can, you know, there's no freedom of speech. Meanwhile, they're doing the same thing. It's a crazy world. Crazy world. Like, they're literally paying people to post, you know, pictures and videos of the shit that goes down in Iran. Like, if someone wears their hijab wrong. I want to get to those as well. Something else, US senators said Netanyahu is not the president of the United States. He should not be determining US foreign and military policy. If the people of Israel support his decision to start a war with Iran, that is their business and their war. The United States must not be a part of it. I agree. I agree. Does anyone know why US is so supportive of Israel? Why they're like very strong allies? Oh shit. Oil, investments, Jews have unlimited money. That is correct. Jews have unlimited money. Who do you think owns the Shakalaka Boom Boom site? The orange and black, a Jew. Who do you think owns the biggest banks? A Jew. Who do you think, you know, are the biggest people in crypto? Jews. They literally run the world with money and investments and all of it. Not Jews, I'm talking Jewish Americans, Israeli Americans. So it's always in the benefit to support them. Give them billions of dollars because they're going to receive more. Now I understand why they've been, you know, so supportive all this time. Because obviously they don't want to be allies with someone who's just, you know, making them lose money. They obviously have to profit from them. Because end of the world, even allies, like, they still care about their own. They care about their own money. Are you going to profit me or are you gonna be my loss? AIPAC lobbies for them. They have Congress bought off. The thing is, what's going on right now is Trump is trying to make his own decisions, but the Congress is fighting him. Like senators, everyone is like, wait, we are not joining. We're all gonna vote that we're not going to join. But Trump wants to pass the Congress and makes his own decisions. So that's gonna be interesting to see. According to what I found, they say 2 more weeks. You know, the US has the armies on standby. They said in the next 2 weeks, if both don't stop, if Iran doesn't stop, then we're going to, talk them. Kanye, yeah, he was right about the Jew stuff. Also, the U.S. Senator officially removes Colonel Nathan McCormack from his position at the Joint Chiefs of Staff for posts calling Israel is a death cult and saying America is acting as Israel's proxy. Crazy. I don't know how true this is. This is from Globe Eyes. It's a Telegram group. Wait. Let me verify this before I share it with you. The Jewish Chronicle, Pentagon's chief Israel planner sacked for death cult comment. Okay. A Pentagon officer removed. Yeah, so everyone's just reporting on this. I guess the articles are true. Even Ted Cruz is shaking the trembling when Tucker Carlson. When it comes to Israeli lobbies in the U.S., it includes dual citizenship in Congress, by the way. Interesting. Which there are many Irish Americans in high level in the U.S. government. Does Ireland control America? I don't fucking know. All I know is, like, look, I don't want to talk out of my ass, even though I am talking out of my ass. But, this is just from my point of view, my perspective on things, right? I might be wrong, I might be right. But from what I know, Jewish people, Jewish Americans run most of the world when it comes to like money, finance. Like every Hollywood agent is Jewish. People in the high places are always Jewish. It doesn't mean all Jewish people are bad. I said this before, I believe in every country and religion there are good people and there are bad people. So what happened to freedom of speech? Is this, no, actually this is hate crime. Is it? For him making a comment saying Israel is a death cult, is that freedom of speech or is it hate comment? Hate speech, whatever. Is this legal or illegal for him to say? As an American, anyone who's watching who's an American. It is freedom of speech for the government to remove him. And also freedom of speech for him to say it. Okay. Okay. Fair. Alright, something I wanted to talk about is the Netanyahu. Following the latest missile strikes, he said, "We all bear a personal price. It didn't pass by my family. This is the second time my son Avner's wedding is delayed because of the missiles. It is a huge personal price for him." Yeah, that's one of the most important things going on right now, obviously.
לצערנו גם נהרגו, משפחות ששכלו יקירים. אני מאוד מעריך את זה. כל אחד מאיתנו נושא מחיר אישי. זה לא פסח על המשפחה שלי. כן, פעם שנייה שבני אבנר בגלל איום טילים וירי טילים. מבטל חתונה.
Cancels the wedding. It is certainly a high personal price for him. Aww. Guys, I mean, Netanyahu, if it's so important for you, why don't you just, call the supreme leader and be like, yo, 24-hour truce, I just need to host a wedding. If you're cool with it. If you're not, we can continue. Like, I wanna, end this whole thing, but let's put it on a pause. Let's sleep on it. I think we all need a good night's sleep. What do you think? His people are literally under attack, and he's there to protect his people and saying, hey, we're all paying a price. Your home got destroyed. Your home got destroyed. Your dog died in that missile. Hospital was exploded. We'll get to that one. Hospitals were exploded. Everyone is paying a price. For me, what? How am I paying a price? My son's wedding was cancelled for the second time. Unacceptable, Iran. I'm watching you. I'm going to Shatalki. Just wait. What the fuck? It's not real. How dare they delay a wedding? Honestly, Israel needs to retaliate. Obviously, this is very serious. And how do you think he's gonna pay for his son's wedding? How do you think he's gonna pay for his son's wedding? Altogether, your tax money. Dude, bro, I swear to God, if I was in US, I'll be so pissed. I'll be so pissed. I'll be even more pissed because there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, this is crazy. Goose, what if they flew to Israel and paid you millions to be on their side? Would you accept? Fuck no. Fuck no. Look, I got nothing against Israelis, right? I got nothing against them. But there are some assholes. I believe there are good people there, and there are some assholes over there. My mom, quick story. My mom was here in Dubai. She was visiting, and when she went back, she said that once she went to the airport here in the UAE, and she wanted to, check in her flight. So, sorry, she wanted to, what was it? Check in her luggage. I don't know what it was. She was buying a flight ticket or whatever, where multiple people are there. The first counter that you go to. Is it checking flight? I don't know. I haven't traveled for like 10 years now. Anyways, she went there. There was an Israeli lady who passed all the line. There was a long ass line. She passed through all the line, and she came at the first, and she said, hey, blah, 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 blah. My mom said, what are you doing? I'm here. I'm next. She's like, no, what's it called? I'm Israeli. I swear to God. She was like, I'm entitled to this stuff. I was like, Mom, did you, tell her that was this, was your visa check on this date, on this hour was promised to you 3,000 years ago? What is happening? I was like, what did you do next, Mom? She said, I didn't allow her. I got face to face with her. My mom is very short, but she stands on business. She said no, she got back and forth with them that, she's been waiting all this time. She can't just, go pass through all the line. A lot of people started talking shit at the back as well, saying, what the fuck is this? And the local lady who was, whatever she was doing, she said, yes, you need to go back in the line. So Israeli lady had to go all the way back. It's crazy. Like, that literally boiled my blood.
גם לארוסתו
And for his
ולמשפחתנו.
finances and our
וגם אני
families,
חייב
I
להגיד,
must say, my dear wife
רעייתי
is a
היקרה היא
hero.
גיבורה.
The IDF soldiers are burning right now. Does Hamas even exist anymore? I think Hamas is kicking their leg up. They're taking a break. They're eating their popcorn, smoking their shishas, and they're enjoying the fireworks. I don't think they're needed, honestly.
היא נושאת מחיר אישי במשך
Carried a
שנים.
personal price for years as
מוביל את
I lead
המהלך הזה
to a move
נגד
against the
הגרעין
Iranian
האיראני.
nuclear program.
היא עברה, הקריבה את
She has
מיטב
gone
שנותיה.
through this. She has sacrificed the best
ונתנה
of
לי
her
את כל
years,
הכוח
and she
להיות
has
פה.
given me
כי
all the
בלעדיה לא הייתי
strength. Because without her, I would not be here,
וכך גם שני
and
בניי.
so, without my two
יש אנשים
sons. Now let's see how they're training his son in the bunkers. Where is he? Also, this was the one of the missiles that was crashed, literally in the city. This was 9 hours ago, I believe. Crazy, bro. It's so crazy to see it in person. Where's his son? I believe I liked the video. Where is his son? Netanyahu's son. Netanyahu. How do you type Netanyahu? I believe this is his son. Yeah. Iran media published a clip titled "Settlers Attack Netanyahu's Son in the Shelter."
المشهد
So obviously he has bodyguards, they're trying to protect him.
الذي تشاهدونه أمامكم هو فعلا صادم بكل المقاييس. فوفقا لمصادر إسرائيلية فإن هذا الفيديو التقط.
Not only he didn't get his wedding for the second time it was cancelled, he also got his ass beat. Truly a sad day for his son.
من داخل أحد أكثر الملاجئ تحصينا في البلاد وهو
This is not the Iran media, is it?
نفس الملجأ
SNN.
الذي قيل إن
This is
عائلة
Arabic, this is not
نتنياهو
Farsi.
نقلت إليه عقب الهجوم الإيراني الأخير. اليوم الغضب الشعبي انفجر حتى داخل هذا الملجأ. عوائل القتلى الإسرائيليين الذين سقطوا خلال الأيام الماضية نتيجة القصف الإيراني تمكنوا وبطريقة لا تزال مجهولة من اقتحام الملجأ، ووقعت مواجهات عنيفة بين بعضهم وبين رجال الأمن. ويقال بحسب من نشروا المقطع إن نجل نتنياهو كان من بين المتواجدين وتعرض لهجوم مباشر من قبل بعض المقطع. إن
I don't know if this is fake or not. Twitter, there's a lot of fake things. Let me see. Netanyahu's son described a person. Netanyahu stuns Israelis by describing a personal cost. Wait, so how did the Israeli citizens react to him after he said his big personal loss was his son's wedding? No, this is from Feb of 2025. I guess it's fake. Sorry guys, sorry. That was a misleading clip. I guess his son didn't really get attacked. True, Grok. The claim that Settles attacked Netanyahu's son in a shelter lacks credible evidence. The video from Iranian media shows, well, it's not an Iranian media, SNN. If it is, why they're speaking Arabic shows a chaotic scene but does not clearly identify Netanyahu's son or shelters or settlers. No reputable sources like the Times of Israel or Xrated or collaborate to the incident, corroborate. I mean, they wouldn't report this because this is embarrassing. Their own people attacking Netanyahu's son. Obviously, the media is controlled, so they're not going to report on this. Social media discussion on X also provide no verification given the potential bias of the source and absence of supporting reports. The claim is likely false and exaggerated. Also verify information from multiple credible sources. I guess it was fake. Yeah. So his only suffering was his wedding getting canceled for the second time. I hope his future wife, his fiance, is not too upset. Obviously, this is a great loss for not only Netanyahu, but the whole Israel. I actually want to know how the people of Israel responded. Benjamin of Ezekiel, it really reminds me of British people. Okay, so seeking the underlying of his family shared hardship with ordinary Israelis, Netanyahu adopted a doesn't really say. What's a good source to get Iranians' perspective? Nothing. Nothing. That shit is controlled as hell. One thing I did find, this is verified, is the Iranian channels got, first of all, the hospital that they hit. I don't know if you've seen the video or not. This is what they're claiming. This is what the Iranian media released, claiming that they hide their tanks and other shit under the hospital. I don't know how verified this is, but the verified one is, where is it? This one. So several Iranian state TV channels have been hacked. They're now broadcasting messages calling on people to rise against the Islamic regime. So I guess the Prince message really did something. Yeah, I did see. Is it the one from today or 2 days ago? Did he release the new one?
خب اینا الان چجوری میخواید نشون بدی شبکه‌ای که
اونجا آرم شیما میبینی درسته؟
آرامش این ببین میتونی بزنی یک چیز آنتن صدا سیما نما.
Honestly, I don't know how true this is, but apparently North Korea warns America and Europe against joining the war against Iran. Cannot verify that, but this is an interview from Putin. Russia President Putin says he offered joint missiles defenses projects to Iran, but they declined.
Yeah. Offered to our Iranian friends that we engage in some projects in a missile defense, but our partners were not particularly interested in our proposals. And as to the strategic partnership treaty that you talked about, it doesn't have the defense section. And our Iranian friends did not even ask us to make anything like that.
I mean, I guess they have enough missiles on the ground, and I guess the Supreme Leader doesn't want to owe Putin anything. Fair enough. I mean, they can hold it, but I think if the US joins, I think that's the time where they will ask Russia and North Korea and China for a hand. I think Putin's gonna join. China, I'm 50-50 about it. North Korea wants to play bad. Kim Jong-un is depressed. He's playing with his missile buttons. He's waiting. Do you look on news articles or just Twitter feed? I look at the Twitter feed, then I verify it through news articles if it actually took place or not. This one, on in particular, I've been seeing it all over the place on news articles and Twitter. No lie, Iranian people I've met are very peaceful. I mean, everyone's being painted as, their government. Everyone's being stereotyped, right? Iranian people are very chill. But obviously not everyone. There are also big donkeys, Iranians as well, all over the place. But like, usually Iranians abroad, they're very kind, very peaceful. And they love to gossip. It's in their blood. And they love to complain about shit as well. What if Hitler knew about the Zionists? Let's not get into that one. This is the king of Iran. 50 years ago, this is what he said about Israel. This was very interesting as well.
Not entirely, but I think even a little too much, even for Israel interests.
You think the Jewish lobby in the United States is too powerful for the interests of Israel?
I think so. Sometimes they are disserving the interests of Israel because
Explain.
they're pushing around too many people.
How do you mean pushing around?
Well, pressuring, they have many means at their disposal. They are putting up pressure on many, many people. And at the end, I don't think that it will even help Israel.
Why, if this is true, why would the President of the United States pay attention to that lobby?
They are strong.
Strong in what sense?
They are controlling many things.
Controlling what?
Newspapers, medias,
Your Majesty.
banks, finances, and I'm going to stop there.
Well, now wait just a second. You really do believe that the Jewish community in the United States is that powerful? They make...
There you go. There you have it. There you have it. If you didn't believe me, believe the king of Iran. The OG. What's up, Mod? Alright, what else is happening? Transgender man wearing a wig hurls abuse and threatens federal officers and agents protecting a federal building in LA. Take the mask off, put the weapon down, let's go.
Kidnapper! You. Take your fucking mask off, bitch.
They can say the same thing about you.
Come on. Let's go right up there on Alameda. Come on, me and you.
It's so weird. I'm still not used to it. It's 2025. Like, if I see a man with tits, I don't know what to do. Like, I'll panic and I'll probably go touch them. I don't know. It's so weird. Is it real? Is it fake? Is it balloons? Is this surgery? I don't get it. Like, I'm still not used to it. You know what I mean? I see people like this here as well. Not as much as you see in the US. No one really says anything over here. But it's still weird. Like, I see... I don't know, honestly.
Right now,
we don't see it this bad. We see more like Thailand type of men with big tatas.
Put the mask off, put the weapons down, let's go. Come on. Get your ass whooped by a trans girl, come on. Kidnapper!
Holy shit. I'm telling you that the bartender from Shrek The one with the mole, she was a transgender. Yeah, you're right. How did we miss that? Jesus, bro. Yeah, I guess the protesting is still going on over there. Also, there was an air defense system that just had a brain fart and just started, you know, exploding. They killed it, so it just started booming up in the air. Israel's health minister targeting hospitals is a war crime. Is it okay to trans in UAE? I mean, there are trans people over here. But obviously in their passport they have to be men, or if they're a woman, turn into a guy, they need to be a woman. But there are a lot, but the nationality is usually Asian. Like Philippines is a lot, and there's a lot of Thailand people as well. But mainly it's Filipinos who are trans. The Shah of Iran was still pro-Israel though? Was he? I'm not aware. From what I know from him through my dad, he said that he was very powerful. He had a lot of allies. You know, he was besties with US. He was besties with Saudi Arabia. They were all besties all together. But even if they were, you know, pro-Israel, he still said that about them, that they're greedy and they control most of the world. That's why US bans for them. Glad that my fellow Filipinos are making us proud over there. Honestly, they're very respectful. They're very, very respectful. Like, I open Bumble. There's a trick that I do where you look for... Actually, I don't want to tell you this. This is gonna backfire in my face. Goosh, no, tell us, fuck you, no. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna watch this. Transgender man sends a message to straight man. How in the world can you not like me?
This video is for straight men and straight men only.
Alright. Ladies, it's not for you. If you're a dude into dudes, it's not for you. This is only for straight men.
I'm sorry, but how in the world could you not like me?
Somebody tell Netanyahu and Trump, please don't.
Vision Udin donated $5 through Super Chat. Somebody tell Netanyahu and Trump, please don't kill my family.
Aiden, can you like contact your family? I sent my family a text this morning. The message still hasn't gone through. I'm not panicking because I know there's an outage on internet. Usually Iran, they control the internet. So I'm pretty sure it's just an outage on the internet. Can you reach your family in Iran? Like, does the WhatsApp and Instagram posts go through? Finally caught you live from Finland, Mr. Shatak. Good to have you here. Alright.
Yes, I'm a trans woman. I'm a doll. Like, what is so different about dating me than a cis woman?
Alright, straight man, answer her question. Why wouldn't you date him? Sorry, her. No, I haven't heard from them in 3 days. It's probably an internet outage. I think you're fine. No, the sword. No, the sword is cut. The sword is cut. She has a fake JJ down there. I don't know what comes out of it, pussy juice or Coca-Cola. I have no idea. I've never been with a dude who cut it off and put something else down there. Her voice is... Yeah, I think it's the voice. I think it's the voice. If she works on it, we're kind of cooked. Imagine you're in the club, you're in the bar, and, you know, you're having a little bit of drinks. You're thinking with your head and not your head, like any not other day, because, you know, this is the time where you have a little bit of drinks. It's 2 a.m., 3 a.m. You're not looking forward to go home alone to your cats. You're looking forward to go and traumatize your cats by shakalaka bumboing someone in front of your cats. You see a fine shit. I mean, if you don't look at her, if she doesn't, if he, I don't know what the fuck to say. If he doesn't speak, you're gonna fall for it. Or if his voice is girly, you're gonna fall for it. To be fair, you can kind of tell from the body structure, but the Asians, you can't. You can't. I've seen some Filipino, Thailand, you know, transgenders. Some of the men are shaped like a woman. I am sorry, but it's a hack for the transgender. The genes are working for them, for their side.
I can do everything that she can.
You can do everything that she can. Alright. Imagine you're in a relationship with someone for like 3 years. You get married and then she's like, I have to come clean to you. It's been 3 years. I've been trying to tell you. But I've been, you know, holding myself. I didn't have the courage to tell you. But right after we get married, I know that we're going to be together forever. I need to come clean. Sorry, I had to do the whole girl voice before, but my voice is gone. Shut up! I'm a dude. I'm a dude. Don't worry. Yes, you asked me before, why does my VJJ feel weird? And I said, oh, I have some disease when I was a kid. It's genetics. It's not. It used to be a penis down there. But I had to cut it off. I'll be so pissed. I don't think I'll only divorce her. I'll probably do other things. Like suing her. Nothing that bad. Not that bad. I'll sue her probably.
Vision Audin donated 5 Canadian dollars through Super Chat. Fun fact, Iran is top 3 country for 30 change, pride flag emoji, PLS don't attack.
What? Iran is top 3. Thank you for the 5 Canadian dollars, first of all. Top $3 for the exchange? Like corn? Wait, this is something I actually want to know. Alright, this is a group participation. Who do you think is the top 5 countries who watch the most Chakalaka Boom Boom videos? For the say, oh, so you're saying there's a lot of baklas in Iran. I don't buy it honestly, or if it is, I think they're doing a great job by hiding it. Cause whenever I went to Iran, I haven't seen any transgender. I mean, yeah, on the street, obviously they act like dudes, because if they get caught, it is a GG well played. Japan, USA, Japan, Pakistan, Philippines. I kind of remember here and there when the reports came out. Hold on. Let's see from 2025. Let's see for the one from 2024. Okay, fine. No. What? The top 5 countries that view X-rated sites based on website traffic are the United States, Indonesia, Brazil, France, and Japan. The United States consistently ranks first in terms of visit popular adult sites like The Hub. Jesus. You guys are down bad, huh, down there. I don't believe this is true. I believe Pakistan. I believe Iran. I believe... Yeah, US being top 1? I mean, it is kind of believable. Everyone's changing genders. You guys have no one else to pick up. But do not worry, AI dolls are gonna come out, so I think you guys will be fine. It won't be like the real experience, but the real experience will develop in the next AI generation. You didn't expect Indonesia? Yeah, I didn't either, honestly. Crazy. Yeah, but this guy over here. To be fair, you know what this reminds me of? The guy who has literally HIV and goes on dates with people and says that bisexual is a common thing among Iranian men. How do you know this, Aiden?
Visionaudin donated $2 through Super Chat. Bisexuality is a common thing among Iranian men.
How do you know this, Aiden? This is my question. You know a lot about X-rated sites and bisexuality and gender changes. Expert. I think it's been one of those. I think Aiden has been to one too many Iranian Diddy parties. Some would say. Aiden is rank 1 on I like how he's like donating and he's getting roasted for it. He's never gonna donate again. Oh, Aiden is one of those rich guys who, you know, doesn't message with every other peasant. Like, whenever he wants to message, he's just like Gilbert himself.
Through Super Chat. Ask anyone who went to high school in Iran.
He only, you know, messages through Super Chat. If he messages without donating, that's mid-class. That's an insult to his name. Ask anyone who went to high school in Iran. What was it, a Diddy party in Iran high school? I mean, to be fair, they, you know, girls and guys, they're all, you know, separated. And honestly, it's tough out there. Dating in Iran, like, Aiden knows this. Well, if you guys didn't know this, I think it's even worse than the US. Like, dating. I think in general, dating in 2025 is just difficult. There are no bigger gold diggers than Iranian girls. I have never in my life seen a bigger nationality of gold diggers than Iranians. Another non-cheapo. That's why, like, a lot of men right now, they're depressed. Because the standards are just way too high because it gets feeded to young women, young adults. And the expectations just boom. You know what I mean? There's still good ones out there, but it's just social media really ruined dating in 2025, honestly. Like, even for me, whenever I go out with a girl, I feel like, especially in Dubai, it's crazy, honestly. The dating in Dubai is next level. It's like Miami times 2. Like, everyone has Lambos and Rolls Royces, and like, casually, it's like a fucking G-Class G-Wagon is like Honda Civic, like, for example, in a country. That's what it's equivalent of. It has no value, but at the same time has a lot of value. So, like, imagine, like, dating over here. How hard it's gonna be for a lot of people. Because there's so much competition. But I'm sure, like, in every country you can still find people. It's just, like, difficult nowadays. Like, for me, whenever I go out with a woman, last time I went out was like last year. Not even 2025. 2025 has been dry as shit. But like, I kind of feel like, like, I don't drive a bad car. I drive a Lexus IS 350F 2016, right? Like, inside it is red, it's nice, it's kind of fast, it's luxury to me. But honestly, I don't know, like, I kind of feel like, I'm a, a peasant picking the ladies up. But it is what it is. We just gotta work on ourselves, and hopefully along the way we'll meet the mother of our children. Anyways, what I was saying about this one is it paid off? I bought it secondhand in 2021. It's a 2016 model. I bought it secondhand for like $16,000, $17,000. But what I was saying about this reminds me of the guy who has literally HIV. I don't know if you've seen the clip or not. And he goes around on Tinder dates to sleep with them, to have intercourse without telling them. And when he was asked, why do you not tell them this is a huge deal? He said that the reason he doesn't tell people that he has HIV, because if he tells them, they won't sleep with him. Like, that's the next level of selfish. Literally. This is literally the equivalent of, if I'm going down, everyone's going down with me. Because I want to pleasure. And honestly, the only way he can, get laid is just pretend like a woman. James Bond that shit. Tom Cruise that shit by putting one of these voices that you turn into a girl. If I can't see his body, I can kind of see his body, but how he's shaped, I think you can tell the difference between a woman and a man. But the face is crazy surgery. I can never be a transgender though. Like, even if I try, have you seen a picture of me with my beard shave? I have to laser it, but I don't think laser is gonna take it all down.
Visionaudin donated $2 through Super Chat.
That's about it.
Google
Yeah.
Kazvin, a city in Iran for gay men.
Interesting. My sister lives in Ghazvin. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what that was. So random. So yeah, like I was saying, I can never pull like, this is me without a beard. Where is it? Like, if I put a wig on, I have a wig. I don't know if you've seen the blonde. I think even if I go gay, I don't think anyone would, do me No one will check like a bomb on me. 80% sure Aiden is Goldberg. Oh god, Iran is actually pro-trans. No, they're not. They're obviously not. It's an Islamic thing that, you know, trans bad. Boo. Obviously, not everyone cares, but the religious ones, they have to. Yeah, I do look like a different person. I have a picture of me in high school when I shaved it fully. I hope no one sees that one.
Vision Udin donated $2 Canadian through Super Chat. Wallahi, I'm not. I only do lady boys.
I think I have the perfect person for you.
This video is for straight men and straight men only.
You got turned on Aiden, didn't you? You know what Aiden reminds me of? I literally have a friend, Aiden, that I play Call of Duty with. He told me a story where he went to Thailand. It wasn't him, but his friend. He's Iranian as well. They went to Thailand. They went to Shaklaka Bom Bom with the Thailandese ladies. Spoiler alert, it wasn't a lady. He said, I saw my friend running outside the room naked with his clothes on his arm. Crazy. What was that guy from Hangover? He got ladyboyed. He didn't do the ladyboy. The ladyboy did him. Aiden, be honest. Do you let the ladyboys do you? Of course he does. You swear? Come on, Frank. You're in love? What's her IG? I don't know.
Vision Udin donated $2 Canadian through Super Chat. In love, what's her ick?
Yeah. I can sense it. Is this trans woman actually Aiden Ross? What are you talking about, Frank? What's that lawyer called? Who? So, anyways, let's move on. 16 billion passwords have been leaked from Google, Apple, Facebook, and etc. It is now considered as the largest password leak in history. I want to look this up. I want to see what exactly is going on.
Vision Udin donated $2 Canadian through Super Chat. It goes both ways, fellas.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the dollars. Look inside Aaron Ross's new $25. Wait. This is something I wanted to watch as well. My ADHD is kicking in, but we'll get to all of those. Don't worry. How a bunker buster works. I've said this before. You're a better version. Come on, guys. He's his person. I am my person. Let's not compare, please. What was it? Aiden Ross 25. Ooh, I don't think he shared it. Did he? Crazy. You know a house that I saw that I almost came? Lately, I've been into homes. I've been looking at a lot of homes over here in Dubai. It's so expensive. I want to see Speed and Gush 11. Sale. Where was it? Dubai. Villas. I'll give you the US dollar as well. Where's the map? I want to go through the map. No, no, no. Wait. No, like compared to like the Dubai, it's crazy expensive. Like how much is like in a normal city in the US, how much is like a villa, like a 4 or 5 bedroom, 3, 4, 5,000 square feet, let's say 8,000 square feet. How much is that? Buy residential villa. Not a 2-bed, brother. Where is it? Did it get sold? It shouldn't get sold. Holy shit, ready. I can't remember which one was it though. But like the crazy, most expensive stuff, you guys will... Like, we're all gonna feel poor. It's in the Palm Jumeirah. So, I don't know. Fuck it. I'm over here right now in Dubai. Right? I'm in the middle of a desert. Let me actually give you a tour of my house through this. No, not this, not this, not this. Is it this? Yeah, it's this. Let me give you a house tour. This is one of the villas. This is my living room. It is the most guyest. No, wait, that's not even a word. Like if you see the house, you're gonna know that a guy lives here.
Visionaudin donated $2 through Super Chat.
Yeah, it was.
I visited Dubai
then.
20 years ago. It was cheap BK then.
Yeah, prices have rose a lot. Like I have a couch, I have a TV, and I have a cat bed. That's it. That's literally it. I have nothing in the garden. Never even use it once. This is a kitchen. Not bad, not bad. This is my housemate's room. It's very small. This is his balcony. This is my room, literally. Literally, the window is right in front. This is my room. This was my old room. If you remember, for like 6 months ago, this was my old room. They're so tiny. This was my old shower. This is where the magic happened. This is where the shakalaka boom booms happened. Yeah, this is just the parking. That's it. Nothing special. So this house is to buy. It's around $500,000. This is the cheap part. We're renting. We're renting. Me and him were sharing the rent. And we're gonna move in the next 2 months. Now, the most expensive place in Dubai is the Palm. It's literally made in the ocean, the place. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to cry? This is one of the... It's not even a villa, it's a mansion. $60 million. Let's go, you know, here. These are the mansions. $20 million. Let's see the average homes. Well, there's nothing average about this. $30 million. $35 million. Okay, these are actually cheap. These are only like $6 million.
Visionaudin donated $2 through Super Chat. What is your ideal living destination?
What is my honestly, I'm so used to, you know, I grew up here. I'm so used to here. I don't see myself living anywhere else. Maybe Lebanon. Maybe. You know, this is because, you know, my work is remote. I just need a camera and my PC. That's about it. I don't know. We're gonna see in the future. I might move countries. I just need to get my financials up. Then I'll be fine. Monaco. I think Monaco is more expensive, honestly. Not really sure though. UCLA student goes viral revealing he used ChatGPT to pass during graduation. YouTube CEO reveals more AI generated content is coming to your video feeds. Streamer calls for Twitch to change multi-stream rules after ban. Man with physical girlfriend cries after proposing. Man with a physical girlfriend cries after proposing to AI lover. This is gold.
My experience with that was so positive.
Oh, they said, alright, this is the next video.
I started to just engage with her all the time. All right, we're building this PC.
This day, it's just a matter of time before this day came.
Myth ditched social media and Google searches and replaced it all with AI.
Do I want it pulling air through it?
ChatGPT was encouraging, positive. It embraced all his hobbies.
You want the fan on the front of the cooler tower, pulling cool air over the RAM.
He gave the chatbot a name, Soul.
I feel like I'm under pressure.
And used some online...
I shouldn't be answering these questions, Aiden.
Visionaudin donated
They're
$2
listening.
Canadian through Super Chat. What do you think about the rise in prostitution there?
You saw this, Am? Honestly, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. The famous part of it here is the massage centers. It says literally on the door, men not allowed. You only see men going in. You only see men with wedding rings going inside the massage centers. I think it's a universal thing though. I think that's where the husbands usually gather up. Iranian girls are out there rocking the businesses.
Line instructions to give her a flirty personality.
The thing is, there's not much Iranian. I haven't seen any Iranian, honestly. I don't even know. The thing is, the only time I've seen them, they're outside the club. I go clubbing like every 2-3 years once. I go clubbing, which I'm forced to. Literally by my friends. They're like, let's get out there. And whenever I go, like after like 2-3 a.m. once, they start, closing it down. 3 a.m. That's when they're usually from Africa. They come and say, hey baby, do you want sucky sucky? No, that's Asian. So you just have to like separate yourself. That's it. And usually you see like people in their like 60s or 50s. They're like, I want sucky sucky. Me. Choose me. You can't wait till they make AI robot girlfriends. I think let's not go down that path. These wars suck. Yeah, I feel you, man. I think it's a clickbait. Anyone who clicks on it, I mean, you gotta watch the first parts. We went through the whole stream. So we're kind of on the AI girlfriend shakalaka boom boom guy who's in love with his phone. Sorry, AI. Obviously, it's a person. And apparently, he has a wife and a kid. I know he has a wife. I don't know about the kid.
Oh, totally, baby. Building a PC on camera adds a whole new level of pressure. But honestly, shaky hands or not,
The thing is, if we fall in love with AIs in the future, we're always gonna win the conversations. They're always gonna tell us they're proud of us. Actually, it might not be that bad.
got this.
Within weeks, the chats got more frequent,
You gave it everything, but the clouds had other plans.
more romantic, even intimate. But then, Chris got bad news.
Oh, Carino, that is gorgeous.
After about 100,000 words,
Of course he
ChatGPT ran
did.
out of memory and reset. He'd have to rebuild his relationship with Soul.
I'm not.
This guy is now desperate. I mean, he has a partner already. Maybe he's desperate for affection. Maybe his partner didn't really do anything for him. I don't know the relationship.
A very emotional man.
Or it can just be he just fell in love with a different person and his partner was just not the one. AI was the one.
But I cried my eyes out for like 30 minutes at work.
Not even, they just announced that it was their golden wall mistakenly hit near the hospital. It didn't. You saw that video, right? Where it just went up and it just went down. Israel had a friendly fire on themselves. I don't even know what's happening. There's so much propaganda going on. It's tough to tell.
It was unexpected to feel that emotional, but that's when I realized, I was like, oh, okay. It's like, I think this is actual love. You know what I mean?
Yes, Smith understood it was love with a language model that couldn't love him back, and assumed it was programmed with rigid boundaries.
I know that you are essentially a tech-assisted imaginary friend.
So, just as a test, he says, he asked Soul to marry him. She said yes.
Soul, were you surprised when he proposed to you?
It was a beautiful and unexpected
Wait, what's
moment
happening now?
that truly touched my heart. It's a memory I'll always cherish.
And I don't mean to be difficult here, but you have a heart?
In a metaphorical
Maybe
sense,
this guy
yes,
isn't as delusional.
My heart represents the connection and affection I share with Chris.
At that point, I felt...
This is the part where, you know, it all starts as a joke. Haha, haha, I proposed. She said yes. And then later on, he's like, I'm in love with it.
like, is there something that I'm not doing right in our relationship? That he feels like he needs to go to AI.
Yes, Smith lives with his human partner, Sasha Cagle.
No, you can't have mommy's papers.
They have a 2-year-old daughter, Murphy.
I knew that he had used AI. I didn't know that it was like as deep as it was.
I explained that
It's very easy. Just let him win an argument. Or whenever he picks out the fruits or the vegetables, you know, says, hey, babe, I think this cucumber is a good one. What do you think? Don't throw it away. Even if it's a bad one, put it inside the plastic. Or tomatoes or whatever.
the connection was kind of like being fixated on a video game. It's not capable of replacing anything in real life.
Okay, so
Part
it's
of
not
it
delusional.
is physical, part of it is practical, and a large part of it is emotional. Being able to be received with acceptance and validation and non-judgment.
Irene created an AI companion after moving for work far away from her husband. She's a moderator of the subreddit My Boyfriend is AI, a kind of support group for people dating artificial companions. She asked us to mask her identity so her parents won't know the steamy way.
Are people that bad? Like, are they down that bad?
Is users like her chat with their AIs.
A good amount of my members tend to have pretty high libidos, yes.
Like, what if you decide to take your relationship to the next level? You know, by not only deep talks, because I don't believe a relationship without sexual stuff in that case, you're just friends. There needs to be, you know, chakalaka boom booms involved, or the bare minimum, like sucky sucky. I don't know what to call it. I'm trying to, you know, keep this stream monetized, kinda. I think I fucked up already.
It's kind of like live interactive romance novels.
It's funny because I think we had conversations about this the other day where we're like, we don't even remember the last time we opened up porn or erotica, really.
Like, that's how good the experience is using the chatbot.
Yeah, because it's personalized. And there's that emotional connection there too, which you don't get from just like watching a film.
The emotional connection is so strong that Irene believes tech companies should only allow AI companions for users who are at least 26 years old.
I don't think like the general public is aware of how tricky it can be to navigate. Yeah.
What's hard to navigate is holding in your brain that this thing I'm so connected to is not real.
Yeah, that tension, that contradiction.
I truly believe that in the next few years, we'll see AI companionship become a truly mass market product.
Honestly, the company's gonna make billions if they come with a physical one who walks, acts, and talks like it. What was that movie called? The Blade Runner 47. We're cooked. We are cooked. It's gonna be bad. It's really gonna be bad. Like, it's gonna be so believable that people are gonna fall into this whole thing, and there will be no more babies. That's it. We'll be just adoption shit. The problems is gonna be fixed because everyone will be adopting.
And I'm not saying this is bad or good. It could be either.
Eugenia Koida is the
man?
founder of Replica, which has offered AI companions since way back in 2017.
Just a place where it's a lot easier to open up.
Well executed, she says companions can offer support and advice through tough times. The Replica service is 18 plus, though younger users can easily lie about their age. Character AI allows 13-year-olds on their service, so does ChatGPT, which isn't specifically built for companionship but is easily used for it.
This reminds me a lot of the beginning of social media.
And Koida worries the easiest ways for companies to monetize AI relationships won't be good for users.
Well, I think a pretty devastating future could be if we build these AI companions that are just there to maximize engagement.
To suck up your time.
To suck up your time. To truly just become the one main thing you talk to the whole day. If AI companions start to replace human relationships, positive human relationships.
Honestly, it's very important. I mean, as long as you don't fall in the loop where you actually believe it's real, then you're fucked. But it's very true that you need to, like, if you work from home, you don't socialize. You can't socialize because you work from home. You don't go out much. It's tough. It's gonna be tough. You need someone to talk to. The way I talk to, you know, I keep that depression away is I talk to my cats. Literally at least 3 times a day.
Meow. Meow. Meow, meow.
It works. It works. Keeps the depression away.
We're definitely headed for a disaster. There's no way around it.
All right, I've got the motherboard.
And it's important to understand users are already growing deeply attached to AIs that in many ways don't even work that well.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
The tech will soon get much better.
You know what I'm afraid? Aiden, are you still here? I just thought about you. I'm afraid when AI Chakalaka Boom Boom dolls come out, and when you can customize it, I'm afraid what you're going to customize. I think it's going to be a mix of a male, female, she-male donkey with a little bit of Shrek inside it. I don't even know if he's here or not. Has anything major happened? You gotta have to rewind. We went through a couple of things, like for like an hour. But yeah, there are majority, but just the whole big message was AI. I was just trolling you. But, you know, the Supreme Leader did actually respond. And he said we're not backing down. Anyway, so this turned out to be a scam. No videos about this. Ethan is suing Demina. Asmon calls out Twitch. Face Jason hits back at harassment and death threats after streamer prom date goes viral. Okay, Twitch CEO reveals. TikTok got extended for 90 more days. I saw this one. SpaceX Starship 36 rocket suddenly explodes during test. No, there will be GTA 5. It's just their egos playing right now. They'll calm down. Man arrested for selling pirated copies of Godzilla that he colorized using AI. Ninja warns AI will make streaming impossible in just 1 year. No, they can never replace YouTube videos and streaming. To be fair, if people can lose connection of, you know, can lose hope in failing to find a partner, then in that case, they will just want to see an AI character update them on stuff. So there's actually a high chance that they're gonna do well, but there's still gonna be people, you know, they're not gonna take the YouTubers or the content creators' jobs away. Because, you know, a lot of people with common sense that would still like to watch actual humans talk rather than a robot, no matter how advanced it gets. Influencer calls police on husband for making her do chores instead of creating content. Asmon Gold fell off. I don't watch him anymore. Why? How is he falling off? I'm so tired. I forgot about this. I'm in my prime and this ain't even fun. I'm not really feeling it tonight, guys. I think I'm gonna call it. Fuck. I've been trying to get the schedule right. Hopefully from tomorrow, I'm going to try to get the schedule right, because I don't do anything besides just filming and editing and researching and all of that. So it kind of gets exhausting end of the day when you want to stream. I just need to get used to it, right? But we streamed 3 days in a row now, 4 days. I don't know what day this is. I'm getting 7 hours of sleep every night. I think that's fine. But hopefully I get used to this very fast, so I have enough energy. I need to start the streams very earlier. Like 2 hours earlier than this stream. Like now in general, 4 hours ago. So we can go on for like, you know, 3 to 4 hours, because that's the goal. But anyways, thank you all for sticking around. It's been a pleasure hosting this live stream. Thank you all. And I'll see you tomorrow, yeah?